Welcome to day 2,474. Actually, I think we're higher than that. 5,000 something. Anyway.
19.
Day, I thought it was 18.
Today's the 18th, isn't it?
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
It's like the 18th, which means it's day 19. Yeah.
It's the last day. It's our final day on the road. Knock on wood. Seeing the construction ahead.
Oh, God. We were really pleased. We woke up.
We stayed in a Hampton Inn last night in Sudbury, and it was quite acceptable, I would say.
Bed like a bouncy castle, though.
Yeah,
if
beds
you
were
like
a bit
firmer
soft.
mattress, you might want to
go somewhere else.
Well, no, it's just see if they
Cheese
firmer.
house,
I know, I thought that was the cheese. Woke up and we're like, hey, look, there's a coffee shop. Because I like to find little local coffee shops if we possibly can.
No. Oh.
Although sometimes it is rolling the dice.
Straight home.
I've had some bad experiences, but this was a pleasant one. It was right outside the hotel. It was actually right on our route to get on the highway, which was also nice. And here we are.
We are now, as of this present moment, passing through those stoplights on Highway 69. And if you're from Ontario, you know that's the route that goes straight down and joins up with the 400 down to Toronto. But we're going to take a little jog today. Oof.
Nobody needs to go to Toronto.
Because nobody needs the Toronto traffic. So we're going to go around. And it'll probably add an extra hour onto our drive. But today we have we've got a 5-hour drive or so. So it'll end up being a 6.5 or so. Which, hey, that's okay today. It's the final day. And as you can see right now, it's sunny out. And at home, apparently, it's raining quite well. So we'll just take our time today and that's it.
Yeah. At one point, I was thinking that we should hire out our services because we seem to have been this like walking bubble of not bad weather.
Oh yeah.
All the way here, we've been lucking out. There's been bad weather in front of us. There's been bad weather behind us.
Yeah, we were talking to a friend last night, and he said, how long ago were you at Mount Robson? And we were like, or Riding Mountain. No, it was Mount Robson.
Nope, Riding Mountain.
Was it? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
But apparently there were like imminent seat cover tornado warnings going on.
Last night.
Yeah. So we have, well, if you've seen from the videos, had sunny weather all across the country. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We got lucky.
Oh.
So if you need to hire us for your wedding or your... just to show up and have dinner and make sure that the weather stays nice, just contact Emily and Alan and we'll get back to you.
Mental note, so that's
Salute to coffee.
In Sudbury on Regent or 69 or 12, whatever the address is. Some good coffee.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was, well, thank you. Salute Coffee Company. I salute you for giving me good coffee.
So I'm gonna poke at Emily for the next several minutes once the speeds up to put on cruise control and just enjoy the ride home. And I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Later, everybody.
It's Monday at 10:13 and Alan and I are bitching about the traffic coming through Barrie. I honestly have never seen this little traffic coming through Barrie because, like an idiot, every time I come through Barrie, I'm coming through it, busy times. So this is the least amount of traffic we've ever seen, probably either of us, in Barrie in a decade. But this is significantly the most amount of traffic we have seen in the last, 2 weeks. I don't even know if it was this busy driving through downtown Vancouver. It probably was, but that was 700 years ago.
Oh, and as Emily said, about an hour ago, maybe a little bit more, we found the weather.
Yeah, we finally caught up with it. But that's okay. I'm okay with it now. It's actually not bad. I don't feel guilty about not stopping to look at a thing because it's raining. I kind of was feeling bad that we didn't stop anywhere along Lake Superior yesterday when we could actually, see the lake. But this weather, and it's also, we've driven here a million times, so.
Oh look, rolling farmers fields.
Rolling farmers fields. You know what? You're picking on the rolling farmers fields. Farmers feed cities, buddy.
I don't. Yes, they do, and I appreciate them for that. I just don't like Southern Ontario. I've been in Southern Ontario for 52 years, and you know what? I'm done with it.
Done? That was it? That was your tolerance level?
It was just proven to me by going out west that there's much better choices than Southern Ontario. Offense meant to Southern Ontario.
Well, we have an en route coming up in 2 kilometers.
This is where all the right-wing folk start on their bandwagon and say, well, if you don't like it, you can leave. All that kind of stuff. Go home. But this is home, so.
Yeah. More importantly, rest up in 2 kilometers.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go do that.
Go do that.
Go do that.
Sorry, I couldn't help that. We've been on the road since I don't know when this morning, but we're coming close to the end of day 19 because we're almost home. And there's some idiot in a white car with a F. Trudeau sticker and flying a Canadian flag driving a Japanese-made car. So there's something lost in his thinking, but there usually is with those, I'd say those people, but you know what I mean. I don't mean to say it quite like that, but yeah, let's just say it like that.
We're a little bit tired. It's been 19 days.
Yes.
The filter's not as effective as it is on
as it was on day 1. So yeah, we are moments away from Brantford city limits. If you don't know where Brantford is, it's about half hour south of Cambridge, about
Hamilton.
Yep. If you took Hamilton and London and Cambridge and kind of drew lines in a southerly direction, wherever they all connect, that's where Brantford is. That made no sense at all. Anyway.
Yeah. It's on the Grand River.
Yeah. But we've dealt with Ontario traffic today, which is none of us like. It's kind of scary. And some very slow transports on some back roads, which made my partner here a wee bit, shall we say,
justifiably upset at the lack of confidence in the person driving that vehicle.
I was going to say angry, but sure.
At the incredible lack of skill demonstrated by the fact that they kept swinging out into the lane beside them and couldn't seem to recognize a line on the road if for love or money. That transport, is that the one you were meaning? Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, there's
So,
the city of Brantford sign.
Yep. Oh, there's the city of Brantford sign.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
Oh, you can see the sign. You can see Alberta Farms. There we
9,
go. Local.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're here. So we're in the city of Brantford. We have about another 10-minute drive till we're home. Ish. And then we are going to... excuse me. We are going to unload the Jeep, decompress, and we'll do a final sum up of our feelings about the very long trip that we've just made in a couple days.
Or maybe do like one like now when we're done unpacking and then do one in a couple days.
If we're still awake.
If we're still awake, that's true. I feel like we'll be like unpacking this for a little while.
Oh yeah, we need to process this because this was...
we did so much so fast.
Yeah.
Which in some ways We were talking the other day, don't regret any of the choices that we made or how we structured it. It made sense. Everything made sense when we did it, but knowing what we know now, we'd probably do things a little bit differently. I think.
I think so.
Do things a little bit differently. I think I would have spent more time in Vancouver.
Yeah.
With Jay.
Yeah. And I know I talked about it before. I don't know if we talked about it on video though, about how we had gone into this kind of expecting, we packed as if we were going somewhere and camping, not
we're moving every night.
Yeah, set up, tear down every day for weeks on end. We weren't really prepared for that, although we're damn good at it now.
We are now at 21 minutes from dead sleep to in the car and moving.
Yeah.
So that bodes well for our next time we decide to
go somewhere,
camp our way somewhere. Yeah.
Yep. Like little things like we brought a Jackery, which is a solar generator, and I brought both solar panels, which we used once. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, we can just plug it into the Jeep as we're going and let it charge that way. But we didn't think of it that way when we were going.
We think of the fact that we'd be driving every day.
Yeah.
So we could charge the Jackery every day.
Yeah. So that would save some space. We're thinking about some kind of platform set up, at least a couple of shelves in the back, maybe a box we could remove, just to make a little better use of space back there. Because
there's a certain amount of piling that's happening.
Yes.
It's not efficient.
No.
And you wind up with this circle in the middle of the Jeep at the back there.
Yes.
Where you can't quite reach anything.
So if we had some kind of shelf system, which we've watched a lot of overlanding videos and travel videos, and it seems a lot of people do have systems for doing that kind of stuff, and now we know it makes sense.
For sure. And what else we brought some stuff that we didn't wind up using. Again, we don't regret bringing it.
No.
We brought a heater, a little space heater. Because at some point it's calling for 4 degrees.
Yeah.
In the mountains. We wound up at 6 degrees, we think, in Wawa one night.
So. But we still did okay.
And we were fine without the heater, but we'd never used those sleeping bags or that tent before, so better to have the heater and not need it than
I brought I brought a rubber mallet and a claw hammer and our hatchet, and I just used our hatchet the whole time for pounding in tent stakes and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that we brought that we didn't need to, and there was stuff we brought we didn't use, but it was kind of like safety stuff. Like we brought the traction boards from my Jeep because they're more compact and they fold up like an accordion kind of thing. And thankfully we never had to use those, but they were there if we needed them. So stuff like that I'm okay, because we brought my little shovel, we brought all that kind of stuff, but it was thankfully not needed. I don't know, is there anything else
that we brought that we didn't need?
Yeah.
Well, we almost didn't need the Jackery at all.
That's true.
Honestly. Because we were road tripping, we were able to
charge
our phones during the day.
Yeah.
The only time we actually wound up really using the Jackery to charge our phones was at North Thompson.
Yeah.
Because we weren't driving every day. We didn't really go anywhere from North Thompson.
No.
And because we had no service, both of our phones, until we finally clued in and put them on airplane mode.
Oh yeah, there's a pro tip for you.
Kept searching and searching and searching for Wi-Fi or signals and stuff, so it just drains your battery.
Yeah. So put it in airplane mode if you don't have service.
Yeah, if you're in an area you're not going to have service, just...
How about from a cooking?
I think from a cooking perspective, some of the stuff that we discovered just kind of specific to us. We are both get up and go in the morning kind of people.
Yeah.
When you have some place to be, we get up and go. We don't like faffing about too much. So the whole having a We have breakfast food that we took out that we have not even cracked. We brought oatmeal and these this chia seed stuff that was actually really good. We found it at that outdoor show in Mississauga.
Yes.
We're not eating it. We just didn't eat it. We don't do it. So, if you're not normally a big breakfast eater, don't bring a bunch of bacon and eggs thinking all of a sudden you're going to go camping. You might, but, most of the places you're going to go if you're road tripping or camping, there's going to be some place you can get bacon and eggs near enough by that it's not a crisis.
Well, and like you said, we don't eat breakfast, so why would we have thought that we would have eaten
Well, we
breakfast?
do eat breakfast, but we get up, we have our coffee, and breakfast is usually an hour or so after we've been up, but we're not sitting around the campsite waiting an hour.
No.
Road food.
Oh yeah.
Think about what it is. We cut up celery and cucumbers and all that stuff and put them in little Tupperware things and had them in the cooler so we could pull those out and snack on them for our lunches while we were eating. Yeah. We bought apples. We kept thinking we were going to eat the apples. And damn it, we tried. We enjoy apples. We both like apples.
Yeah. Just never happened.
No, because we realized we like to cut our apples up when we eat them. Yeah. And we don't cut our apples up the night before, obviously, because you can't do that, because then your apples go ooey and brown. So, because we weren't cutting them up ahead of time, we weren't thinking of them when we pulled them out. So we actually had apples go bad in the cooler. Yeah. Like I said, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Go with a couple simple things that are easy. I mean, it's fun camping. Yeah. Cooking when you're, on a campsite for a week. But road tripping, keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Hot dogs and some potato salad, that's a dinner. Especially when you're tired. Wieners and beans. Oh, one of the best meals we had. Because honestly, it was easy. I didn't have to put a lot of work into it. We just kind of, warmed it up on the stove while we were... We left with cranberry juice, and we're coming home with cranberry juice because we just weren't sitting around the campfire for a whole long time. Maybe experiment a bit with your propane stove before you turn it up halfway and burn your food on it because you weren't cluing into just how hot it actually was. Yeah, we got a really efficient stove apparently. Yeah, so it might have even... I don't think I've wrecked it. I think I can salvage it. Yeah, but we have one pot that'll take some scrubbing. Frying pan. Yeah, that's gonna. Oh, frying pan. Yeah, it's gonna involve a bit of elbow grease. Yeah, for me to fix that. Yeah. But like I said, just keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate. And you are going to be more tired than you think you are. Yes. Maybe if you're 20, but I can't imagine if you're 20 you're watching anything on YouTube. Listening to the two of us talk about it's not TikTok. Wow. Yes. No, we were very surprised at how tired we were. Like, you're sitting on your butt in a vehicle for 8, 10, 12 plus hours a day, and you think, I'll just entertain myself while I have over 1,200 songs on my phone, and we've listened to most of them. And sometimes it's just nice to be quiet. It's, you know what I mean? Like, as a couple, we've done really well. We've survived our first Trans-Canada road trip. Our first Trans-Canada road trip. Like, there's gonna be multiple. Well, there will be. You want to go east? Yeah. Well, east is that's yes. We are not doing another 19-day excursion across. No. Unless it involves, going across Africa or South America or something. When we're retired, too. Yes, because then if we want to go screw it, we're too tired. We're taking 3 days to stay here. That's true. And I still believe we should have spent more time. Not should have spent more time. I wish we had been able to spend more time in the prairies. We spent our time wisely. Like I said, I don't regret the choices that we made. In sexy Saskatchewan? Sexy Saskatchewan. Absolutely. It was, I think there was more to see there than we had the opportunity to do.
no matter how much I put it down while we were there.
I know.
It's so boring. It's so boring.
To drive.
I know.
But the point isn't to drive it. The point is to experience
I
it.
guess.
But that's okay. You don't have to like the wide open spaces.
No.
I found...
Some people have discovered they may have agoraphobia because of big open spaces on the planes.
I'm sure there's other things.
I'm sure. We'll think of it.
Oh, I'm sure we'll think of it.
I'm actually surprised we've rambled on for 15 minutes while driving through Brantford, so...
No, I'm not.
First thing we're going to do is go to the washroom, then unpack, and actually the first thing we're going to do is open the door.
And let the dog out.
And the dog's going to lose his mind.
Either that or he's, like I said, he's going to be all like, oh, did you finally decide that you're going to come back? Nice.
Well, that's about it, everyone. Thanks for joining us on our trip out west and back again. We will do a wrap-up episode for next week as you're seeing this, and go over what we liked, what we didn't like, what we'd do again, but I would do it again with a few tweaks. This summer we're hoping to go out east to visit some relatives and overland our way out there. I've never been. And I guess that's about it. We've got a few bonus episodes coming after the wrap-up episode, and after that, like I said last week, we might have to take a short hiatus for content reasons, but we've got some cool things coming and ideas planned, so we will be back. Like and subscribe to our videos, and we will see you soon. Thanks, everyone.